Matt.
That's what the call sounds like. Make sure you listen for it.
Okay. I just shot a buck. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Called Outdoors. It is October 8th. We're in a new stand and we're hunting the first cold front of October. It's a little windy, but boy, it feels like hunting weather out here right now. So we're sitting right off of an oak flat in the transition of some bedding. Acorns are still falling like crazy here, so we're trying to take advantage of that and catch them while they're coming up and feed. Excited about this spot. It's not as scenic as what the last spot that we were hunting. It's a little bit more brushy, a little less visibility, but I think that's going to help me in the long run when it comes to getting a shot at a good buck. So we're going to strap in and see what we see. Nap time for a little bit. Ugh. Well, another red light recap because I had some does come in right at last light and kind of prevented me from talking from the stand. Really had a pretty good evening. First time in that spot. I'm calling it the heartbreak high point because I had a heartbreaking situation with a really nice buck back in 2021. Made a bad shot. The buck lived and ended up getting shot by the neighbors later on that year. So anyways, that was my first sit in that stand, and it was pretty reassuring to have those move through two of the best shooting lanes that I'd picked out. I don't know how good the footage is going to be. Both sets of does came in there, and it was kind of low light. Camera doesn't do the best in situations like that, but hopefully it kind of showed what was going on. We're going to slip out of the woods, We'll see you guys later. Good morning, everybody. It's October 11th, and we're back here on Heartbreak Highs, hunting a nice oak flat, hoping for some movement. It was pretty chilly this morning. I think it was like 46. Probably one of the colder mornings that we've had so far. Cameras was on fire all night last night, all the cell cams, so we're hoping for some good movement this morning. Squirrels are already up cutting and kind of distracting a little bit, but when you're hunting acorns, it's kind of part of it. You just got to prepare to deal with the squirrels. So let's lock in, see what comes cruising through. Dang, those two old boys were on a mission. They didn't waste no time getting back to their beds. They come right off the oak flat, right down along the road, and they didn't waste any time. They were headed back to bed. We're gonna stay in for a little bit longer and see if Big Papa comes following them. Three more just come through real quick. I think it was 2 bucks and a doe. I don't know. They're moving, but they're moving quick. Better be on our toes. Well, unfortunately, that is the end of today's hunt. I got to get out of the woods. My kids are staying with the in-laws this morning, and it's my dad's birthday, so I'm gonna go pick them up, take him to his house, and get to celebrate with him a little bit. Hopefully get into the stand this evening, but the wife's working today, so that means I'm gonna have to leave the kids either with my parents or back with the in-laws. And they say it takes a village, but you know, I'm pretty lucky to have a good one, so that's fortunate. But for this morning's sit, it was nice. It was a good sit. Got to see some bucks moving through. It was kind of weird. It was very dead for about an hour or so after daylight, and then it turned on, and those 2 little bucks came through, and then the doe and the 2 little bucks with her came through, and then after that it just kind of died back off for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. So it's a little after 10 now. We're making our way back out, and hope we don't bump anything on the way out. But we're just gonna go do our family chores that we got to do today. Everybody say hi to the cabin. You guys know that one well. Let's see if you can see my camera. Yeah, got a lot of content off of that bad boy this summer. But yeah, so we're gonna go do the family chores that we got to do, and hope to get back in the stand this evening. If so, we'll see you guys then.
Matt. Matt.
Look, I don't know if you guys can see. Look at this. Dude, my camera arm fell down. Alright, I gotta turn this off. Yeah, I can. But I said it was a doe. Alright, hold on. Let me calm down here. Alright. So I said it was a doe coming. But it wasn't. It was a nice buck. I don't even know which buck it was, but it was a good buck. Shooter buck. But he gets right there. And I go to get my bow up. I go to pull it back and make sure the camera's on, and the camera arm is sitting like this. Man, I'll have to watch that shot back. Oh, it looked good. And he tore out of here like crazy. But I didn't get a pass through, so I don't like that. Well, somebody else knows I'm here. I'm wearing blaze orange because it's early doe rifle season, and it's also my birthday. Yeah, screw you, yo huzzy. Let's go. Alright, let me catch my breath. Look down and see how good the blood is with the binos. Check the footage and see what the shot looked like. And we'll go from there. I watched the footage back, it looked pretty good. Didn't get a ton of penetration. I don't know if I sunk it in his front shoulder or what, but he took off out of here. I think he's hit pretty good. Now the moment of truth, gotta call the old man. It's been about 45 minutes now since I shot him, and well, aside from that buck coming through, things have really quieted down. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack up, get down, and go start checking the blood and see what the trail looks like, and hopefully we find him not too far piled up. The necessities. Okay, so right in there is where he was standing. He come out of those hardwoods and transitioned into this thicker stuff. Now let's see if I can find exactly where he was standing at. Yep. So we got, I don't know if you guys can see that right there. Okay. Yeah, he's bleeding whenever he come out of here. I don't know, there's blood on both sides here. Maybe my air did skitter through. I just didn't see it. Yeah, look here. Okay, here's my arrow. Alright, now let's check this bad boy out. Okay. Definitely not full penetration. But it looks like it went into about right there. And it's broke off in him. So I like that. I think this deer's dead, guys. It's just a matter of finding him. Okay, now this is where it's going to get tricky. I've got blood right here to my foot. And I think I'm just going to get through this grass because it's going to be impossible to see the blood in the grass. But I know he was coming to this road. It's just a matter of finding where he crossed. He did. He went down. Yep. Okay. So we got blood there. Got some blood here. Got some blood right here. So he came up. Went through right here. Holy cow, guys. Holy cow. Look at that buck. Look at him right there. Get over to me. Scratch my lens up. Alright. Let's get up on him now. Make sure he's down. Okay. This is exiting me too. Make sure. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Okay, so I'm in the process of getting stuff set up to film with this thing. But look here. These woods are alive today, boys. Yeah, it's a buck. Oh God, I'm sorry guys that I'm shaking so bad. A little tore up right now. But yeah, that's a buck. A little spike. Alright. Oh man. Do you know how long I have been wanting to do this? Oh, you look at this guy. Look at that. Oh man. What a cool deer. Holy cow. See, so I guess that's where the arrow exited, because I shot him on the other side. But he didn't go too far. I think he went, I'd say 75, 80 yards and piled up. Looks like he kind of hit a tree up here behind me. There's quite a bit of blood splattered up on it. But, oh man, look at that. I knew when the morning started off with deer running around before I even got into the wood or got daylight enough to see. I knew it was going to be a good day. It was real cold this morning. It was like 34 whenever I left the truck or something like that. And like I said, today's also my birthday, so I got some good vibes in the woods. I put on my lucky bracelets. Says God is first and I'm second. And I gotta think that really helped the arrow fly true. Man. Look at this guy. Oh, what a buck. Oh yeah. Let's go. Got a little blood on him. What a gorgeous deer. Crazy angle on his antlers. This brow tine's quite a bit bigger than this one, and he's got like almost a crab claw on this side versus a real long G3 on that side. Both of his G2s are crazy long. Not real wide, but very tall. Heavy horns. A lot of junk on here. He's definitely been rubbing. Man, oh man. It don't get much better than this, I can tell you that right now. Oh, this is awesome. Let's go. All right. Now to get him gutted and get him out of here.
Ooh. Yeah, I heard it. Watch that broadhead in there.
I know, yeah, I'm real thrilled about this. Shoo, them legs stink, son. Tarsals.
I mean, because I put a good shot on him, I thought.
Look here, dude, that's crazy.
right through his pumper.
Through. Wipes or not. You're just fine. Yeah. Pretty stiff.
That would be a good place to have like go. I don't know. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, that all drain out. What are you okay with?
Yeah. Gotta stop at my parents' house. Show it off to Dad. Yeah.
It is a good little body here, too.
Yeah, that's where a shot went in. I mean, that's about.
Good shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Not bad, is it?
No. Yep.
Was you able to get right to the
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we drove here to swing set, maybe.
Yeah.
Get that. Long roads do, they make it nice. Yeah,
Shout out R&E Hardwoods Land Development Division, Shane Acres. Give him a call for all your West Virginia logging needs.
That's right.
It's a good buck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew when he
I
come.
definitely would have passed it.
No,
Especially when you see that, that's got a good brow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like.
Well, I got him home. Now the real work can begin. Want to get him hung up in the garage. Go ahead and get him skinned out, quartered up, and put in the fridge. We're going to lay him age for a few days before we get him turned into some real high quality jerky. The wife and the kids absolutely love it. I don't think I'm going to do a shoulder mount. I'm probably just going to do a Euro mount. I like the classic white skull look. It looks pretty good, and I think he's got a set of antlers that'll really look good on a regular old skull mount like that. So I'm still running on pure adrenaline. Just what a great morning in the woods. It was incredible to hear deer running around before it even got daylight, to deer right on me right after daylight, and then next thing you know, he slips in right behind me and gives me a perfect shot. Couldn't have drew it up any better. The stand was perfectly positioned. I kind of knew whenever I hung it that I had two really quality shooting lanes, and you guys have seen all the bucks that have came out in front of me, and that would have been about a 35-yard shot out there, which, I mean, I can make it, but I don't really like it if I don't have to. But, the way that he come in behind me, I think it was like, it ranged at 24 yards, but I held for 20, and it was a perfect shot. Actually ended up hitting him in the top of the heart, I found, whenever we were gutting him. So that was really cool to see. Can't rave enough about the dead meats, the G5 dead meats. Those things do great work. We ended up getting a full punch through. The arrow broke off. Never did find my broadhead, but yeah, like I said, you can tell that you just clipped the top of his heart. So, man, I mean, this is just. I've been wanting to get a good buck on camera since I've started filming, and for it all to come together on my birthday of all days, that's just that's something special, I tell you. It brings in 31, in a nice way. So I'm excited for the rest of the year. The beauty of West Virginia is it's a 2-buck state, so I purchased my second archery tag before season started, so I'm sitting on another archery tag in my back pocket, so I'm definitely not done yet. So make sure you guys hit like and subscribe so you can follow along. Hopefully this isn't my only kill of the season. We got TJ coming down here in a week or so. Really excited about that. I got a full week's vacation. Got a couple big bucks to be chasing. So we're really excited about that. Appreciate you guys hanging around, and we look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. And remember, take it slow and listen for that big buck to grunt.